Hello YouTube. It has definitely been a minute, since I last uploaded. I am super sorry about that. It was not my intention to be away for so long, but I went overseas, and then after that, school just came really hard on me. But I am finally out of school, and I have a lot more free time on my hands, so that should hopefully lead to more consistent uploads by me. It's just that it's the combination of school and the burnout that really got me. But I still see that even with my like 2 year hiatus, I was able to get like a handful of subscribers, and my videos continue to keep getting views. So thank you guys so much for that. And yeah, you know what to do. Be sure to like and subscribe if you like this kind of thing. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video.
Shigaraki warns Deku to not do anything fun and to act normal. Otherwise, he'll drop his fifth finger and turn Deku to dust. Deku tries to clap back in a small way and say that if he does, a hero will catch him. But Shigaraki doesn't believe him. He asks Deku to look around. He estimates that he could kill 20, no, maybe 30 people without anyone suspecting a thing. Deku tries to think of a way out of it, but ultimately, he can't think of anything. So for now, he decides to listen to Shigaraki. Shigaraki is thrilled about this, and the two find a place to sleep. Shigaraki then tells Deku that he personally hates most things, but right now, the thing that seems to piss him off the most is the hero killer. Deku was confused by this. Wasn't he with you? Deku asks. Shigaraki then goes on to explain that neither him nor Stain wanted him to join the League of Villains, but it looked like he did to the media. However, Shigaraki then goes on to say that that's the problem. Everyone was so hyped out about Stain's defeat that what he did at USJ and the news being released on Hosu became an afterthought. In the end, Stain's defeat was more important than anything Shigaraki ever did up until that point. He asked Deku, why is that? He asked Deku, what's the difference between himself and Stain? Deku thinks for a moment and says that, well, when it comes to Shigaraki, Deku doesn't understand or accept him. However, when it comes to the hero killer, he doesn't accept him, but he does understand him. Because for the two of them, it started with All Might. Deku then recalls the time that Stain saved him, and tells Shigaraki that Stain didn't kill because he wanted to. His methods were wrong, but he lived according to his ideals. In that moment, Uraraka arrived and asked Deku if he was okay. Shigaraki, at first not noticing Uraraka arrives, smiles maniacally and grips Deku's neck tighter. He says that he gets it now. He finally understands the reason why Stain and Deku pissed him off so much. It's because of All Might. It always leads back to him. All Might is the reason why people are laughing and smiling thoughtlessly, as if there wasn't a single person that All Might couldn't save. Uraraka would then nervously tell Shigaraki to let Deku go, to which he does, and as well Deku begins to cough after being choked out for several minutes, Shigaraki plays it off as them just having a casual conversation. Shigaraki then warns Deku not to follow him before getting up and beginning to walk off. Uraraka runs over to him before Deku asks Shigaraki what All For One is planning. To this, Shigaraki says that he doesn't know. He says that it's hard to know what's going on through that head of his, but that doesn't matter. He advises Deku to take care of himself, because the next time they meet will likely be the time where Shigaraki decides to kill him. Shigaraki then disappears into the crowd and Uraraka calls security. After this, everything else stays fairly the same. Deku still gets questioned by the police. All Might shows up along with Goku this time, as teleporting him is far easier than taking a car, and also Goku is the closest one to Deku out of the three Saiyans, and he was worried about Deku as well. Deku and All Might will have the same interaction, and Inko eventually shows up and they have the same interaction. And once Deku and Inko leave, All Might and Goku head back to Vegeta and Broly. Once All Might and Goku get back, they explain the situation to both Vegeta and Broly. Broly and All Might are both grateful that Deku was alright, while Vegeta seems to be thinking about something else. Goku notices this and asks Vegeta what's wrong, to which Vegeta says that he suspects that the League of Villains might target students from here on out. All Might agrees with Vegeta that that's definitely a possibility, and that they should prepare precautions and countermeasures just in case that were to happen. Everyone else agrees, and so Vegeta and All Might bring it up to Nezu and Yue, and they choose to keep their information hidden from here on out. The summer camp then starts off the same way as in canon, with the Class 1A getting on the bus, meeting the Wild Wild Pussycats, and getting dumped down the cliff. Before they take on the beasts of the forest, Aizawa tells Uraraka, Deku, and Bakugo to not fly ahead as they need to arrive as a team. Uraraka and Deku nod, and Bakugo sighs angrily, and then tells the rest of his class to not get in his way. In that moment, one of the beasts goes to attack Mineta. However, Bakugo destroys it, and while Deku saves Mineta. Bakugo then berates Mineta about not getting in his way, as the rest of his class prepare to take on the monsters. Deku, Bakugo, Todoroki, and Ida all speed off ahead of the class, while Uraraka, who isn't as competitive as them, chooses to stay back and help the rest of her classmates get through. Class 1A eventually make it through the forest, a little earlier than they did originally, with Deku and Bakugo emerging from the forest at almost exactly the exact same time, quickly followed by Ida and Todoroki, who were then followed by Uraraka and the rest of Class 1A. Everyone was exhausted. Bakugo then looks over to Deku and asks him on how many of those things he killed. Deku thinks for a moment and then says about 48, and then asks Bakugo the same question. Bakugo smirks and says that he killed 50, and proclaims himself to be the winner. Ida then chimes in and tells Bakugo that this isn't a competition, to which Bakugo just tells him to get lost. The next day, Class 1A would begin quirk training.
With regards to the training of these three, the faculty at UA, such as Aizawa and the Wild Wild Pussycats, decided to mainly focus on their quirks because they are fairly out of depth when it comes to Ki, and they know that they can continue their training with that with Goku and Vegeta. After training, the League of Villains attack the school camp as usual, leading to Deku's first fight with Muscular. Anyways, guys, that will do it for the video. I did intend for this video to be longer, but I might have kind of lost the file where the script was for the series, so I'm gonna have to retype it, but don't worry, I do have a video planned for the start of March, so you guys can look forward to that. And if you enjoy the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, nothing more to say. Hope you guys have a great whatever time of the day it is, and you stay safe. Peace.